on, baby. Come on, honey. What are you doing, y'all? Hey, Jay, honey. You always the first one in here. Come on, Jay. Come on. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. No, bitch. Stop calling me. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Yes. Tell her about me, Jay. Tell her about me, honey. Come on, Jay. Tell her about me. Tell her about me, baby. Tell that bitch about me, honey. Tell them all about me, honey. Tell them all about this bitch over here. Yes. Yes, I should never listen to you, bitch, because you hating ass bitch. For you. Hey, about me. Come on. About me. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Tell her about me, Jay. Look at this, y'all. Isn't this gorgeous? So anyway, I'm stopping through, y'all. How y'all doing today? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, I'm stopping by here today, y'all. Hold on, let me turn this. What are you doing? But anyway, I'm stopping by, of course, y'all, because checking in, honey, as I always do, because I got so much love for you. Gotta keep it real when I'm stopping through, because hoes don't understand. How you doing? Anyway, so I'm stopping through here, y'all. I don't know if I want to go through this country area or not, because I feel like if I go through this country area, honey, y'all ain't gonna be able to see me and hear me, but I hope y'all can see me and hear me, girl. If not, I'll have to do a sit down. So I want to talk about the art of manifesting, and I want to talk about the art of standing in your lane, because, you know, I think that people forget the basic knowledge of how life works. You know, this is your life, not our life, not us lives. You know, it's your life, okay? So when you spend your free time and your free energy, which I don't think energy is for free, bitch, you know, you're only limited. That's why we all have to die. We all have to, you know, we have to expand. We have to extend. We have to move forward. We cannot stay stagnant. Energy is always moving. Like the universe is forever expanding. That's us. That's the life force. That's what us. So you're about the next and trying to keep up with them and what they should be doing. If they didn't mean, honey, I'm going to tell you what you should be doing. You asked for my opinion, and I'm going to tell you. But what got me wanting to do this today, because of course, like I said, you guys are my teachers. I got a comment, and the comment fueled the topic right now, because of course I was just going to do a video, stop by, say hi to y'all, keep it moving. I'm starting basically right now, y'all. I was up doing some spiritual work. I'm doing 2 caseworks right now. And I was up and yep, I didn't go to bed until like 4 in the morning. So I woke up at like 12:15. So basically the comment, because of course, you know, girls get mad, guys get mad, you know, when you're winning and you're doing what you should be doing because you mind your own business. And that's what I said before. You know, I don't isolate myself or rock solo because, you know, I have to, or I do it because haters are everywhere, and you have undercover haters, and those are the worst type of people, undercover haters. Motherfuckers that act like they there for you and trying to see you, and they would say the most lies shit, like, did you work too much? When you go, hold on, let me make sure the Wi-Fi is connected, okay? That, and this is work hard now, okay? So with that being said, a comment said something along the lines, because I was showing off a client's home, not my home. and how it was gorgeous. And I want to say this too, California is probably the most expensive state in 48 states. The 48 states, hell, all 52 motherfucking territories and states. California is the most expensive one when it comes to land and businesses. So whether your house was bigger than this house or not, because I can go get an 8-bedroom, 5-bathroom home in Texas right now for $250,000. You know, that it's not about that. And that's why I say people get so caught up in other people's lanes that they miss their own lane. Okay? Stay in your lane. Worry about what it is that you're doing. Just because you want more, you want better, don't mean that everybody want that. And that even goes to my viewers out there who are trying to motivate other people. You got bummy people around you, people around you that's not really trying to get ahead. Don't try to do things to encourage them if they're not catching the point by you doing what you're doing. Because I don't know about y'all, but, you know, I mean, I know when it comes to energy, you know, you become those who you hang with. And that's why a lot of people who are coming into the arts of whatever, real estate, to be the best hairstylist, they want to be they want to rub elbows with the best hairstylists, with the best spiritualists, because they want to be in that arena, right? So that makes sense. So you are who you hang with. But going into well, I had better, I can get better, you know. Oh, I see you showing these houses. I see you're showing these homes. I see you showing these homes. I see you're showing, I'm sorry, we're in farmland right now, y'all, and I guess there's tractors. I guess we're trolling after some tractors, girl. This is shit I be talking about, y'all. This is the life of a country woman. You know, you trail behind motherfucking Wranglers and shit, honey. Give me a ride in that, baby. Can I get a ride? I want to do a porn on that. Can I get a ride, baby? Can I get a ride, honey? Girl, bye. Anyway, stay in your lane, though. You know, if you could get better, you could do better. Stay over there and do that shit. We don't really care. I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. And this is what I'm saying to people out there. You know, people that are outside of my body, outside of my home. I don't care what you can do. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you think you're going to get. Everything that I'm getting, everything I'm working for is for me and mine. It's not for you. It's not to show off to you. It's not to try to impress. It's not to get people to like. It's not to inspire, bitch. It is to inspire, but it's not to rub it in your face. You know, it is to do, hold on, y'all, girl, there's a sheriff right here, girl. Hold on, there's a sheriff right here. What is this sheriff doing? What is he doing? Oh, he looks kind of good, officer. Wait, hold on, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Officer, how you doing? How you doing, officer? I want me a man in a uniform, y'all. I've been kind of craving some police officers. T, if you're an officer out there, give me a call. I'm craving some of that tea. I need some of that officer's energy. I need some of those law enforcement sexual teas. Give me a call. Any officers out there, give me a call. You coming up here, and I'll be your chaperone. I'll show you the ropes. Especially you're curious for a girl like me. How you doing? You know, I think you can handle that. I think officers can handle anything. That's probably what turns me on so much about police officers and judges. Because y'all can handle everything. Y'all done had hood rats to boot rats to boogners to everything inside your damn courtroom and you're arrested and all that shit. And I'm not talking about the officers that are too weak. You know, a nigga blink and you want to shoot. You know, that's weak shit. We're not talking about that weak motherfuckers. We're talking about the officers that can handle it. You can handle a bitch calling your names and you still say, that's okay, ma'am, you're still going to jail. You're still going to jail. You know, she call you a nigga, she can say you're a punk, you're a wussy, you're a punk, you're a wimp, and you still say, well, ma'am, that's fine, ma'am, you're still going to jail. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm getting off topic now. But listen, stay in your lane, y'all. I work for me. You know, this is why I manifested, because I'm worried about me and mine. And I'm worried about those who want to get up on that. I'm not here to show off. I'm not here to prove a point. You know, I don't get on cam. Nothing I buy is to prove a point to anybody. Because, bitch, if that's the case, girl, I can turn in all my gold and my silver and my portfolios and just buy shit left and right, girl. I could buy me cards and buy me shit just to just sit up and grow say, that's my car, that's my car, I bought that cash. I mean, I could do that if that was the point. But stay in your lane. Stop worrying about other people. And even going to like my clients, like I've done casework too, and this is what kind of field it too. I've done casework for people where they're just like up in other people's lanes. And it's like, this is why you're not winning. This is why your man is cheating on you. This is why your man is seeking other arrangements, because you are not focused on you and yours. You were single, you were focused on you, or you should have been. And when you got your man, you should have been focused on your man. And when you had children, you should have been focused on your kids. But you got so sidetracked with trying to keep up, and now you're losing. And there's no shade with that. I know people out there that I'm cool with. Same thing happened. They were living outside their means to prove a point to people. They were living outside their budget to prove a point to people that you got that, I can get that too. And it's not about proving a point to people. Proving a point to people will leave you sick, miserable, and motherfucking broke. And I've seen that. And that's why I told myself I would never try to keep up with what they call the Joneses. I would never try to prove a point to anybody. I would never try to sit here and try to work as hard to stay on top, to be like, well, bitch, I got it, and I have to show you that I got it. No, I would never do that, because I've seen it crush other people. I've seen people get divorces behind it. I've seen people lose everything behind it because they wanted to prove a damn point. Stay in your lane. Stay on your lot. Stay in your square footage. Stay in your square footage. Stay in your square mile. Stay on your acre. You know, I don't care what you got. Stay up on your T. That's what's going to allow your stuff to manifest. Nothing that I got and nothing that I will ever get, I've got from checking in on the next bitch. Let me tell you guys something about me. When I came out into the cam show industry, it was in 2012. In 2012, girl, I was just starting to come up out of being, let's just say my bottom, my worst of my worst. That's probably the worst I've ever been in my life. And of course, I'm young, so I'm going to say that. But that's when I was coming up out of that. I just got a new apartment. I just moved on my own. I never lived by myself. And, you know, I met people who was established. She was doing something for a very long time. Now, with that being said, I started outgrowing them, meaning they were giving me ideas and I stayed in my lane the whole time. I didn't check on them. I didn't call around. I didn't say, girl, what are you doing? How are you doing that, girl? Who you working with? Who's working with you? I didn't care, because I knew these people didn't pay my bills. So I stayed in my lane. I got awards for that. I got traveling opportunities. I got business connections. I made business connections. I made lifelong clients who, even to this day, I don't work it like that. And I still get people that buy me gifts. Amazon wish list, people still spoil me. And it's because I stayed in my lane. So these girls who should have been in their lane, what they started doing is they start hating on me. They start trying to contact people, it was just ugly. I didn't want to get into that, because that, you know, that's my past, and I don't want to relive that, you know, because that weighs you down. But if I would have worried about them and got out of my lane, I would be where they're at. I would have been doing that shit for 10 years, 5 years, 8 years, and not have received the motherfucking thing. I could show papers, honey. I received awards. I received, you know, you get increases in your commission for being good. And I got that within the first year. Girl, they were even promoting me. I was getting paid royalty checks because they were promoting me on Pornhub. They were promoting me on all these sites. And no, it was not my actual cam show, but they were using my images. And girls were sending me screenshots like, hey, girl, you know, they're using your image. And I'm like, yeah, they contacted me. Yes, Groovy Productions and a whole bunch of people, they contacted me. Yes, girl, and I'm getting paid for that. And of course, it made them jealous. So we actually split up. You know, we split up. The more we were connected, the further apart we got. And like I even told the girl, because we kind of still keep in contact, it's all about minding your business. Stop worrying about what the next girl or next boy is doing. You know, Beyonce is not checking in on people. Cardi B is not checking in on people. That's why these bitches are at the top of their fucking game. And no, I'm not a fan of Cardi B. I don't think Cardi B can rap. That's my personal opinion. I think she's a manufactured rapper, you know, like Nicki Minaj was in the beginning. Now I can see that Nicki Minaj have some type of tea there. But either way, I think Cardi B sounds crazy rapping. That's just my opinion. And no, it's not that she have an accent, because I listen to Spanish rappers, I listen to English rappers, I listen to Spanglish rappers, I listen to Arabic rappers. So it's not because she got an accent. She just don't sound right rapping. She sounds crazy. But either way, or should I say she's not linguistically intelligent. So when she's rhyming or she's talking, it sounds like she's rehearsing a line, and that's to me. So it's all about staying in your lane, y'all. And like I said, I don't check in on people. And I told y'all this, I don't. Regardless of what these haters are saying, what they're doing, I only became aware of what they were doing because people were sending me video links. Hey, have you seen the new video they posted about you? That's the only reason I became aware. I wasn't on these bitches' channel. I can send y'all emails. People send me video clips, and I say, you know what? I'm not about to look at that video. And I respond back to them. I'm not interested in knowing what they're doing because I wanted to stay in my lane, because I knew what was coming in for me. And I said, if I stop paying attention to what I should be paying attention on, and I start checking in on the next bitches, I'm gonna miss my opportunity. And that's what people gotta remember. Opportunities are presented to everybody. Those who get those opportunities is because they paid attention for that. They asked God, they asked the universe, they asked Buddha, they asked whoever, Allah, they said, please bless me with the opportunity. And they paid attention, they stayed focused. People get so sidetracked. They get so caught up in the fucking clout. I guess you can say that now. Clout, because everybody say that now. They get so caught up in the clout and the fucking dust that they lose track of what they should be focusing on. And this is why they're not winning. And it's not about being liked. It's not about being the best, because there's a lot of people that own their own business that are successful and people don't like them. It's not stopping them. It's not stopping them from growing. It's not stopping them from reaching their goals and their dreams. I was set out to do a mission, and that's what I'm here for. I don't give a fuck about that shit, because people, like I said, people have always been jealous. They've always been hating towards me my whole life because of my situation, whether that's transgender, doesn't matter. And for me to still be on top, bitches can't understand that. Motherfuckers can't understand that. They can't understand how a bitch like me could be me, because let's talk about the stereotypes. We talk about the stereotypes of transgender women, especially of color. You know, the stereotypes of transgender women of color are drug addicts, kleptomaniacs, you know, desperations, perverts, pedophiles. You know, that's not my storyline. Even going into the whole transgender thing, because, you know, a lot of transgenders their story is they were born male and they feel women, or they feel like a woman to an extent. That's their story. That's not my story. I was actually born with hard drives and hard wirings of males and female structure. So, bitch, that's my story. That's my story going to therapy. That's my story being put on a special diet. That's my story seeing doctors and getting tests run almost every other year to make sure that everything, or I was developing the way that they wanted me to develop. So, like I said before, my story is different from other people's story. And I'm not taking away from other people's story, because like I said, I can't speak on that. But I know that, like I said, going even into transgender, that's why I don't say, oh, I relate because we're both transgender. Because no, maybe they're transgender. Maybe their transgender is the fact that they feel like a woman because maybe they were molested. I don't know. That is some of them. There is some of their stories. Maybe some of them feel like a woman because they got a taste of it. They dressed in drag and they loved it. That's not my story. So I cannot relate to that. But like I said, once again, going into me being in my own lane and me staying in my own lane. And that's why I'm here. That's why I don't have to pop pills and snort things and drink things to get by in life. Because I know that life is what you make it. And I know that if I put out certain energy and I keep that energy, people who are also on that frequency can do nothing but to latch onto that. And I know that. And of course you have haters that would try to get in that lane as well. But that's just how it is. So it's like, girl, don't ever think for 1 minute that you have to live up to other people's expectations and that you have to be focusing on what other people are doing. Well, I gotta see what they doing so I can out uniqueness. Stop trying to bite after people. Stop trying to copy motherfuckers. And that's the crazy thing. I don't even think about that. That's like thinking about, oh my God, that's like thinking about a whole bunch of shit. It just keeps going. Worry about yourself, Thomas. Worry about you and what you're doing and how you're going to be successful at what it is you're trying to do.